So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Besiktas against Borussia Dortmund.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting...
He's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Besiktas with the corner, there first. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bullet. Pelé. That's a shade optimistic. Ribéry. Kimmich. He has found the way through. Great ball, and he's in here. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And it's Ribéry. And he's picked it up out wide. Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. And Del Piero. And it's Gullit. And this is Del Piero. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Besiktas presented with a golden opportunity here. This to make it 1-0. And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pelé. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's being urged to shoot. Lovely feet. Del Piero. Ribéry. Mbappe. Played out to the right. And it's Gullit. Distributed tidily. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's a great ball here. Ribéry. Del Piero! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Besiktas are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Foden, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. This looks promising. Now it's Ribéry. Pelé. Ribéry. Hernandez. Knocks it into space. That has been cut short. Del Piero. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. 1-0 here just before the break, and he's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. He can run onto that. Mbappe. Great chance! They've done it! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Hernandez. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Ribery. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
2 added minutes has been
Now
indicated.
it's Pele, and it's Del Piero. Looking to play him in. That's a throw. Pull it. And this is... And the shot! Foden. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So
And
in
a
they
quick
come for the
reminder
break with
today,
nothing to
everybody,
separate
to
them.
make
The
sure
score
to put any
1-1.
litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution for Besiktas. Number 3, Cannavaro. Coming on the field is number 24.
Borussia Dortmund kick off the second half.
Substitution in progress.
Besiktas clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Besiktas do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, well played, well played. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Koundé. Ribery. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Oh, what has happened here? He rises! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's managed to get free. And he's in on goal.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Besiktas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Looking tidy in possession here. Ribéry gets into some space.
That's really good defending.
And now they can spring out of defence. Lam. And it's Ribéry. Pele, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And it's Del Piero. And Maicon. Now it's Pele. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe, and he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ribéry receives it in... And the finish! He's found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. There's the shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So now the difference is 3. Over to the left. Hernandez. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. Oh, well measured. And this is Ronaldo. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Upamecano. Kimmich. That has not gone well.
2 added minutes.
2 minutes to be added on. He has a look up. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ribéry. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
A quick reminder today
Pele
that
claiming the
smoking
Man
is
of the
only
Match
allowed
award,
in areas
and
shown
there
on
is
this map.
very little
Thank
room
you
for
your
argument.
cooperation.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pinches it off him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh no, what has happened here? Can he finish? And it's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
The Besiktas are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Yaya Toure. Thinks about the shot. He's in space and looking for options.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Del Piero. Zico engages and forces him off the ball. Gullit, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found the way through. Messi's cross, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ibrahimovic. Now then, the ball's come loose. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Bullet. Quarter of an hour played. Lahm tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.